Um, Welcome back to ACOYA TV Live, and currently we have the CEO and founder of KAFFE KOFFEE, Murtaza Hussein. I want to congratulate you first of all.
Thank you very much.
For winning the ACOYA Award 2025.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Asante sana.
Yeah, shukran.
It was an honor.
Yes, and I want to give congratulations for being selected to become one of the board member for Coffee Board in Tanzania.
Thank you very much.
How did you see the coffee business and industry is going in coming years now?
Well, the coffee industry in Tanzania is growing.
Yes.
It's growing largely. I think you can see in Dar es Salaam, every area now, people are opening coffee shops. And not only that, we are improving now our infrastructure, we're improving our industries. A lot of investors are coming in as well. Not going further, but even KAFFE KOFFEE by itself, the work that we have done over the past 5 years on increasing the coffee scale, consumption, and opening branches in Dar es Salaam, Zanzibar, and Arusha, it has brought a major change in the country.
But someone might say that most of the coffee that Africa, especially Tanzania, they produce, we don't consume it. We just sell it abroad. So the market that we are targeting is more for external market than internal market. What's the problem for that?
Well, there is no problem. I understand your question. Majority of the countries that produce coffee
No, Tanzania.
export.
I know Ethiopia, there's an internal market and external market.
Yes.
But here, the internal market is very small.
Yes.
People drinking coffee.
Yes.
What is the reason for this thing?
Well, I think the culture of coffee is still growing rapidly in the country. People are opening more up to the coffee culture, that it's still growing in the country. So 90% of the coffee we export. 10% of the coffee is what we consume. And I think over the time, this is bound to increase because the coffee culture now is growing in the country.
People they say that coffee, the culture of coffee is related to capitalists, working hard. Those people are busy. So do you think that
I don't think so. I think coffee is a lifestyle. Coffee is art. Coffee is a community. Coffee is culture. You find people early morning who are busy, drink coffee. You find the ladies at home, they come to coffee shops and relax. You find people who come and have coffee while they're reading a book, or maybe the kids are playing and then they're having coffee. So
I mean that where you find the high productive people, you find they drink coffee. But where you find that there is a less productive people, human capital, they don't drink coffee. Is that true?
That's not true because in Tanzania we have a culture of kahawa on the streets, and you find
Kahawa is a coffee.
It's kahawa. Yes, it's coffee. So kahawa is it's Swahili and it's derived from Arabic. Excuse me.
Sorry.
So you can even find amongst the local people also in the morning or in the evenings they usually sit in one corner and then they are having small coffee. So coffee is literally for everyone.
Okay. So apart from that, in Africa, Uganda is number one for coffee. But one of the main complaints, especially from Uganda, especially from my president of Uganda, he was complaining that Africa is not getting a fair deal, fair share from selling coffee. We are only selling the raw material, but we don't consume it.
Yes.
So the one who is making money is not Africa, it's a foreign-based company.
Yes.
They buy it at maybe cheaper price, maybe let's say $5, maybe, and they sell it at $500. So you can see the one who is making money on that supply chain is not Africa, it's a European company, Chinese company. But Africa are the one who actually produces this kind of product.
Yes, I mean,
Do you think that's legit complaint and we need to sort out this problem immediately?
well, in the coffee industry, we have a lot of work to do. I believe that Tanzania stands on number one in terms of production and the quality of coffee. We have 17 regions that produce coffee, and we're still expanding. That's the one. Two, with regards to the value chain of the entire coffee, we're pushing it as much as possible so that the value chain remains in the country and not outside. But it will take us some time until we reach to that level whereby we have the right tools, the right machineries, the right manpower to increase that value chain. So of course there is a lot that we can do in Tanzania in terms of coffee to a point that we can increase. Of course the coffee prices have increased significantly from the prices that we were selling before. So the farmer was getting affected. Now the farmer is benefiting from it. So it's a whole process. I believe in the few years down the line, especially now that I have been appointed in the coffee board, and we have some amazing key players now also within the coffee board, we will make sure that we will look and focus in these areas.
Okay, because my main issue was there's a few industry in Tanzania, I know, but they sell abroad, but it's very complicated, very complicated. And that's why most of people they end up selling raw material abroad so that they can finish abroad. Local African companies, you can find that they are trying to manufacture coffee, the finished product, yes, but to get it into a local market and the international market is another headache.
Well, Tanzania Coffee Board is assisting the coffee stakeholders in Tanzania on how to improve. A lot of people don't know the regulations up until now, and many people are still alien to the regulations, but the regulations are in fact very friendly. So we're inviting people to come to Tanzania Coffee Board, get the licenses, learn more on how they can progress their industries, and also study with Tanzania Coffee Board. So we can assign these documents and seminars for them to understand better, so that they can do better for their industries and scale the coffee industry within the country.
Okay, I see like Tanzania is like Muhammad Ali when he returned back to the fighting, that he was number one, he was doing well, and then suddenly he lose the title, and now he's trying to establish himself as a market leader in the coffee production. Do you think that Tanzania anytime soon is going to lead the coffee production in Africa?
I think Tanzania has a larger scope. I think we have enough land, we have enough resources. Our president, Masaki Superdome, our ministry, and the minister, Hussein Basha, they're doing an amazing job in the agriculture sector. And our coffee board as well is trying to do their best to accommodate that so that we can be on the front line of the coffee. And I believe that the potential that we have to increase the coffee market within the country is large, and it is possible, and we foresee it happening. So it's only a matter of time until we are fully equipped.
Yes, because way back I think Tanzania used to be very active in coffee business. And do you know that maybe in case reason that lead to Tanzania lose that title way back they used to?
Well, I think it's primarily because of the whole COVID situation that happened. That pulled us down. Especially the farmers were not getting the right amount of money. So a lot of farmers were seeing on how to divert from coffee to other crops. So they burnt farms, they changed their crops, and now it's changing back to coffee.
Okay. So now we open up for Tanzania is one of the signatories for AFTA, and they ratify this agreement, free trade. And now you won the ACOYA Awards, which we invited all African countries to compete. So, what does it mean now for ACOYA 2025 to KAFFE KOFFEE?
I think it's a great opportunity for us to be out there. You have, of course, done an amazing job as ACOYA. We have won consecutively for the 4th year now with ACOYA. And now we're looking forward to the ACOYA Forbes, which is going to happen very soon.
Yeah, some special supplement.
Yes, it's a special supplement. So we are in fact even looking forward to that, so that we are more recognized, more out there, more visible to people. That will automatically pull in investors, and this is more visibility for us, not only in Tanzania but across the country and the world.
That's good. So, is there anything maybe you want to tell our audience before we?
Well, I think more people, more entrepreneurs, more businessmen should participate in the ACOYA Awards every time that they come up with these events. I personally know Deo. Deo is an amazing person who is very friendly and has great potential. And I think to the general public, continue having coffee, kahawa animation, and we need to understand that the youth are the future of tomorrow. So we need to invest more in the youth, and the youth have to understand that there is a greater opportunity in agriculture and in coffee. So we, as not only KAFFE KOFFEE but as Tanzania Coffee Board, urge the general public and the youth to take the opportunity to learn more about coffee, agriculture, and kilimo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr.
Asante sana.
As you said,
Nashukuru.
thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
you.